Hi Bob, how are you?
Hey John, good to see you
Yeah,
again.
nice to meet you again. You have a nice house.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We like it.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
It's been 3 years now.
3 years now.
Yeah.
You just bought it, the house?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good.
Got rid of the big house and moved into here.
Oh, okay. But this is still quite expensive, this area, right?
It's a nice place. We're comfortable.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. So that today that I want to talk a little bit. What we talking before about, I will come to you and we are asking some questions about that, and I can bring out all the information that you gave to me and come out with a suggestion to you. But today I just want to asking some questions to you. I know that your name is, what's your name?
Robert is the official name.
Robert.
Yeah.
And the last names?
Kramer, C-R-A-M-E-R.
Okay, and also your
And Nancy.
your wife name,
Right.
right? And Nancy is still Kramer also?
Correct.
Okay. And your home address?
Yeah, this address is 370 Comstock Drive, Elgin, Illinois, 60124.
Of your home.
And you have my cell.
Yes, I have your cell and work phone. And I know exactly that you have 3 kids,
Three
right?
kids, that's exactly right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Callie, K-A-L-I.
Yeah, and one Kelly, and also, what is it?
And her birth date is 7/29/94.
Okay,
And then I have Brett, B-R-E-T-T, 2 T's.
yeah.
And Brett is, let me see, what is his birth date? His is September 9/3/97. And then I have Daniel. He's our 17-year-old. His birthday is August 4th, 8/4/99. And I stop and think about all those. I'm not so good at the numbers.
Yeah. Oh, this is still.
And all 3 are still dependents of ours.
Yeah, I think that this all is dependent. And it says which one that go to college right now is Daniel, right?
Well,
this is
actually,
Callie done already, or is
Callie just finished. Yeah,
Yeah.
you remember good.
Yeah.
And Brett is a freshman now.
Yeah.
And then I've got Daniel, who's a junior in high school, so we're just starting to figure out where he might be going to college.
Yeah. I will ask some question. Is some of the most important thing that you can share with me are the goals that you have for yourself, personally, professionally, and financially.
Okay.
And take me through what you would like to accomplish in the short term. I mean, it's in the next 3 years, and also midterms is about like 10 years, and also long term.
Will I be alive in 10 years? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that you're still in good health, and you still you're very healthy. I mean, that's why I would divide it with the 3 thing. It's a short term between 3 years, midterms between 10 years, and also the long term above the 10 years. You know.
Okay.
What do you think about your short term?
Well, in the short term, we just came through a pretty rough period. My wife and I both lost our jobs back in 2009, so we kind of built up a little debt during that period.
Yeah.
But we don't like having debt, so it's over the last 6 years we've been kind of paying that off and getting ourselves back into a financial situation. So I've got a great opportunity and a great job. My wife's doing really well in her position, so we're pretty good financially from that standpoint. But it's time to review and just make sure we're on pace with the next set of goals that are coming.
Good. Yeah, you have a good plan in your life. And if I can ask you more about your midterms goals,
Yeah.
like 10 years from now.
I want to work for another 10 years at least, and I'm with a great company. It's got a great pension plan, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, good.
And,
yeah. I hope that I have a position like that.
Right, and it's a job that I'm very comfortable with and I love, and so I see myself, staying in the same position for a while. My wife, she's probably about 5 or 6 years. If she continues at the rate she's at with her position, she'll be ready to call it quits in about 6, 7 years at the very most, and take a little bit of an early retirement, which is great.
Yeah.
And then, when Daniel's out of the house, we'll look at downsizing. We don't need the big house. We'll get something
That's
smaller.
like reduce the cost and everything.
Exactly. Yeah. And we're going to have 2 in college at the same time over the next 5 to 6 years.
Yeah. You have to have to work for that.
Yeah, so that's why, again, for the next 10 years, I know I'll be working.
Yeah.
And then after that, then we're going to retire. We're thinking about, we've talked
You're
about
thinking about
Florida.
a retirement fund?
Yeah, we've talked about getting a place in Florida and, you know, selling this and possibly having a small condo here and maybe one down in Florida.
Yeah.
It depends upon where the kids end up.
Have you any think about, like, if something happened to you or to your wife, to keep the standard of living that you have right now?
Well, that's the big concern. If something did happen to either one of us, we've been blessed. The Lord, thank you, has blessed us with good health so far, but you never know when that'll change.
Oh, with that. And what is your long-term plan?
Long-term plan is to retire and, like I said, either move to Florida or maintain a house here. It just depends upon where the kids end up and where our grandkids are at. Because I know that my wife will want to be close.
Yeah, and that's, what do you think about most of Florida? Because it's the weather thingy or because...
Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to go swimming in December. Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, good. I think I know about your all the plan in the short terms, mid terms, and long terms. And now that we have discussed about your goal, in what ways are you saving for Blue School today? And
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't turn this on.
It's okay. And let's look at your approach for saving the money.
Okay, let's now cut to the last page.
Okay.
We're done with all that.
Yeah. Okay. And we have discussed for everything that we are right now, and thank you so much for information you give to me.
You're
it's
welcome.
Very potential information.
That was very thorough.
Yeah, and I can go and bring you the good financial report for you, and I think that it's very accuracy because you very detailed explain to me and give the number to me.
Yeah.
But I want to what is the next step that I want to do is, we have discussed many things during our conversation today, and what are the most important issue we have discussed? I mean, that in order of their importance, like what is the priorities? What is the priority that you think about after discuss with me?
Yeah. Well, I think the first thing as we talked about is if anything did happen to me or anything happened to Nance for that matter, that we're secure that, you know, the other one could go on, take care of the house, you know, get Daniel through college and Brett and, you know, be all set.
Good. Yeah, and that's it.
So well, that would be the top priority.
The top one.
Yeah, and then the second one would be that, you know, that we're on our plan for retirement, that we're, you know, we're funding everything the way that we should be at this point.
Yeah.
Because we took a pretty big hit in '09, and so that's become even more pronounced than ever before. We want to make sure that we're on pace. And then the last thing is, again, just kind of, we've got 4 more years of college with my youngest, who hasn't started yet, and 3 more with my other one. So we got 7 years of college to pay for. So
yeah,
we've got to kind of figure that out.
Yeah. I think that if you were confident that these financial needs were met, what will it mean to you and those you care for?
Well, it'd be a real peace of mind. I'd be able to sleep easily at night knowing that we've got things organized. The problem is we just don't know all of the numbers yet, but I guess you can give that to me, and I'm hopeful for that.
Yeah, that is the thing of the good of financial report.
Yeah.
It will be explaining exactly what your position, where you at, and what in the future is something happen to you and your wife, and this is very important. Some people doesn't think about it because they don't know about, they didn't have a figures of financial conditions right now that we have. And if we bring the financial report to you, you can see, and we can sit down again and